Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of our Unknown to Greatest. And today we have two games, one against Brentford in the FA Cup, and then a massive league fixture against one of the teams at the top. So today, the focus is the league fixture. The FA Cup game will be first. If we get through, great. If we go out, not the end of the world, and we can focus on the league. But our form's been okay since the last episode, since the 8-0 win over Exeter City. So let's go and recap what's happened since you were last with us. So we're going to show you it this way. So as you can see, form-wise, since we joined the club, which I believe was Watford here, we've been on... No, it was that Watford game, sorry, because we played them twice. We've been on a superb run of form. We've not actually lost a game yet, but you can see in the previous two fixtures, we've drawn 1-1 twice with Ipswich and Hull City. But before that, we did win 4-0 over Wigan, which was quite comfortable. Higgins, Archampong, Higgins and Dibbling getting the goals. A very comfortable win, and that helped our form going forward. Then we had the very, very disappointing draw with Ipswich. They battered us. We were second best in this match. Not happy, but we walked away with a point at least, just about. And then a draw with Hull City where we were the better team, but still could not find a winner. And it wasn't great. Adozie getting our only goal of the game. But all of that leaves us sat in the Sky Bet Championship, currently in 5th position. We're still in the playoff place. We've got a good 6-point gap to 7th. So it's looking confident. It's looking promising for playoffs. We've got 10 games remaining. But it's whether we can close that gap on the top two there. I think it's possible, but it does require some very good form. Right, so for our first game here against Premier League Brentford in the FA Cup 5th round, we got Okonkwo in goal, Ruslev at right back, Harwood Bellis at centre back alongside Coppola, Wellington at left back, Downs in the DM role with Cisse in centre mid, Adozie on one side, Raksaki on the other, Moreira in behind Higgins. I think this team has a chance of getting through this game, but we need to be at our best. Looking at their team, they have slightly rotated. They got Julian Eystone in goal. Coyote's one of their starters. Max Elene and Roger Ibanez at centre-back. Callum Doyle left-back. CJ Egan-Riley, I think he's a DM with Freddie Potts. So they've not gone full strength. They've got Jay Robinson, though, the former Saints himself. I don't know why he's no longer here, but yeah, that's an okay side, but I think realistically, we do have a chance. Brentford got us underway, and so far, they are coming forward really fast in their horrific brown kit that they have this year. Freddie Potts in the middle. Oh my God, what a save, Okonkwo from a Lambo shot. That is a tremendous save. Only 28 seconds into the game as well, and he's pulled off that. We do need to look a bit sharper. We are having the chances. It looks like we're having the majority of the opportunities going forward, but Brentford have had the better chance so far. Wellington now with the ball in our own half. Coppola to Wellington. Wellington's running forward with it. Gives it to Adozie. Adozie into Moreira. Moreira looking for the through ball into Higgins. That's beautiful. Higgins one-on-one with Eystone. Oh my word. And Eystone's pulled off a magnificent save. I would put a lot of money on Higgins putting that one away, but unlucky. But from the resulting corner, Raksaki now running into space. Gives it to Cisse. Raksaki to Coppola. Out wide to Wellington. Wellington needs to play the ball through. Goes past the defender. Tries to deliver it into the box. No, he doesn't. He cuts back. Cisse shoots. Good save from Eystone again. Okay, we're currently on top of this game, guys. We just need to find a goal whilst we got the ascendancy in this game. Coppola. Harwood Bellis, and the fact we've barely rotated. We've only rotated the cup-tied players. Finley Downs, back to Ruslev. Downs again. Cisse finds a lovely ball inside there to Moreira, who tries to play it through. Higgins then out wide to Adozie. Adozie goes past the defender. Samuel Adozie's hit the post. Cisse, hit it! Oh, it's a great block. We're all over them. Come on, we got to find a goal. That was Egan Riley to Jay Robinson. Going past Raksaki too comfortably into Kiyode. Kiyode's in the centre of the pitch. Gives it out wide to Jay Robinson. Back inside to Malambo. Doyle. Lovely triangle football here from Brentford and Jay Robinson. No, he doesn't. I thought Jay Robinson put them 1-0 up against his former side. But no, he is offside and it stays at 0-0. But that does prove that Brentford, if they get a chance, they can take it. So we need to be aware of that. Downs. Cisse. And we're even playing a low defensive line and they still broke through with the through ball over the top. But you can see Brentford are playing the high defensive line, so we should be able to get through as Moreira's through. Oh, he's hit the bar. Oh, my word. We've hit the bar and the post so far in this game. Had one cleared off the line from an open goal. This is... Oh, my God. We are testing the patience here. They've had 2 shots now. Uh-oh. They've got a corner. Doyle. We've been the better team, but it would not surprise me if they took the lead here. Doyle in the middle. And it's gone over the bar hopelessly. And that should tick us down to half-time now. And a very successful first half without getting a goal. We've been the better team, but we do need to find a way to get the ball in the net. Be honest, you've not been good enough in front of goal. Everyone else has been good. Yes, Higgins might have been doing some nice hold-up play. But if you ignore the hold-up play, his finishing's been woeful. Inside is Kiyode playing like an inverted wing-back, I think. Potentially. Abada. Potts. Abada again. Runs out wide. Can he get one in the middle? Goes short to Potts. Potts then delivers it. And Malambo's shot's blocked from our defenders. Now Raksaki. We got a counter-attack opportunity here. Cisse. This looks like we slowed down it. And that was the end of that. Right. We're going to make some changes now. Samuel Adozie is coming off. We're going to bring on Malejo. Higgins has played well without getting a goal. So we're going to bring on Costas. Raksaki off for Marshall, I think. And that's all we'll have to do. Just change up the front line and just see if that's enough to create an opportunity for us to get through. And also the hero of the last game as well against Plymouth Argyle, Finn Azaz can come on. And do we have one more sub left. We'll bring off Flynn Downs. We'll get Flynn Downs off and bring on Fazzini. That's all we can do substitution-wise. Now that's 5 subs made. Let's just see if that's enough for one of those players that have come off the bench to take their opportunity, take their chance, and put their name down in FA Cup history and push us into the 6th round, which I think might be the quarterfinals. As Costellas is in behind. Costellas! Go on! It's one of our subs we made. Babis Costellas. And he has put us 1-0 up here against Premier League Brentford FC. This is massive. We've got a chance. Come on, lads. Marshall, Azaz, Costellas. Or Costulas, should I say. Malejo gets on the end of that switched ball. Wellington, Cisse, Azaz. Oh, if only he saw Malejo, but Marshall shoots and it's a good save from Istone. Running down the clock. Come on. Get it out. No, not now. Not now. De La Vega. Coming down the wing for Brentford. But Azaz has stole the ball off Stevenson. Azaz cuts inside. That's a lovely little duped run there. Costellas. And now it's Marshall. Marshall, he's got a man inside. It's Finn Azaz! And he puts the exclamation mark on this win. And we are into the next round of the FA Cup. Bypassing Premier League Brentford. And that is brilliant from us. Well done, lads. That is a great way to put ourselves into the next round. We've done it with efficiency and dominance as well. We have not looked like losing this game, and that was a brilliant way to seal it with Finn Azaz getting the second goal, putting us 2 up, and that is full time, and we are through. Fantastic. What that means now is whoever we get in the next round will be our next episode. We are the first game of the... Are we the first game? Is everyone else playing Saturday and Sunday? Yeah, it looks like it. Everybody else is playing Saturday and Sunday. Oh my god, Forest Green knocked out Villa. Mad. So yes, that's where we got to worry about. Saturday and Sunday fixtures. We're fine for now. I'm going to advance forward to our next game, which is a massive league fixture against third place Leicester City. Now, we could overturn them. We could catch them up here with 64 points. There's 67. If we win, we go up to 4 points behind Burnley with a game played more, obviously. And Leicester will drop below us. So that is key. This is a massive, massive game. Right, guys, we've just been handed our FA Cup draw for the quarterfinals. And we've not been given the nice, easy route. I've just seen the holders of Fulham. How have Fulham won it? Anyway, let's go back to the draw. Fulham have their local rivals in Chelsea. Arsenal obviously have got Sheffield Wednesday. Nice easy tie for them. We have drawn Man City and Stockport play Nottingham Forest. Right, so of all games we've got City. Let's see where that game actually has been put in as well. And then I'll decide. It's down here. Okay, so we'll play this Leicester game in a minute and then we'll come back for... do we come back for the Reading or Preston? We'll decide on that in a minute. But anyway, we've got Leicester to play. Right, guys, we have, before we go into the next fixture, we actually have our youth intake. We got one elite prospect in Tudor Shaka Bieber. Justin Bieber. Okay, let's have a quick look. See what we're working with. Oh, he's a goalkeeper. Okay, I didn't look at that part. These players down here probably aren't even worth my time. Then we've got the good prospects here. So Stephen Morgan, who is a winger, fairly professional personality. I mean, he's nothing special, but probably worth a contract at least. I would say there's a good chance he won't make it, but we'll give him a 2-year youth contract just to see what happens. The Welshman. We've got the Northern Irish man here. Yeah, I don't see much in him, but we'll sign him just to boost the youth, I guess. He can have a youth contract. So the ones that I don't think are gonna make it, I think we'll just get youth contracts. Zane Vinall. I don't know how to pronounce that. Vinall, I think. He can have a youth contract as well. So the thing is, we've got very good facilities here, so we could improve these people. Sam Hughes, the New Zealand player. He's from the All Blacks. He's got fairly professional, so there's a chance. I think he'll get a youth contract as well. Who else is here? Charlie Miles Meekums. I love your name. Good finishing already. Good dribbling already. Good technique. Good flair. Good leadership. Okay determination. He's a fairly sporting player, so that's good. Decent pace. I mean, there is something in this player. He could maybe go on for some money in the future. We'll offer him a youth contract as well, just because we can then see if he's worth giving a real contract to. We got Alonzi here, who looks okay. He's got a little bit about him. He can have a contract as well. Okie dokie. And then Mark Lonchar. He's quick. That's about it, really. He's quick. Right, we'll give him a youth contract as well. Youth contracts aren't a risk, so that's fine. Now, it's to the interesting players. We've got 4 players here that could be worth full-time contracts already. Chris Rea from St Kitts and Nevis. Dylan Solomon from England. Levan Duro from England. And Tudor Shaka Bieber from England. So we'll start with the St Kitts and Nevis player. He is a fullback / centre back. He's got good marking, well, okay, he's decent. He's not there yet, but he's definitely worth a look. So I think he's going to want a full-time contract. That's fine. We'll lock him into a 3-year deal. Top promotion increase is fine. We'll give you 500 quid. Right, so he's signed on an actual contract. The St Kitts and Nevis player. Now, Dylan Solomon. Good finishing. Decent heading. 6 foot. Okay, he could be of use to us. We'll get him signed up as well. Hopefully he wants no, you're not having a youth contract. You're definitely worth the full-time. Players like this, I refuse to give a youth contract to. Too good. I'm not risking losing them for free. Levan Duro, the centre-back here. 6'5", good start. Determination, he's light-hearted, personality, so that could go either way. Great teamwork, great work rate. Heading is 10 for a 6'5", that's good. Jumping reach 15, that's good as well. Right, he is getting signed up. Yes, please. Right, here we go. Let's give you a 3-year deal at 550. Perfect. Bargain, bargain. And now, our elite prospect, Tudor Shaka Bieber. Wow. Wow. So, first thing I noticed, fairly professional personality over here. Command of area 11 already. Communication 12. Handling 14. One-on-ones 14. Reflexes 12. Rushing out tendency 11. Which works with his command of the area. Eccentricity only 6. This guy is going to be great. And he's 6'1" now, and I'm pretty sure they can grow. I'm pretty sure they can actually grow in height. So let's see if we can potentially give him a clause. Optional extension by club. A 3-year one. Pay him a bit more. And then he shouldn't have an issue. Perfect. We got this guy on a 6-year deal. That's tremendous. That's very helpful. Right, well that's great. We've got the Leicester game to go forward to now, but that youth intake was class. Right, let's build a team. Right, what are we going with? Cabrera back in goal today? Yeah, he's fit enough to do it. Do we have anyone down here that needs to be in the squad? No. So this team picks itself then. Cabrera, Archimpong, Harwood Bellis, Coppola, Wellington, Downs, Cisse, Dibbling, Moreira, Idozi, and Higgins. That is the squad. That's the squad I trust. Let's get into this game. Big game. We have to win if we've got any hope at pushing to the top 2. Looking at their team, they've got Ben Nelson still. They have William Asula in the championship. Well, that doesn't seem fair, does it? Right, come on then. The recent form standings have Leicester in 18th whilst we're 3rd. Should we show them why? Oh, okay. So they're not currently in form. So that's interesting. Let's get into this then. And see if we can overturn them. Because they're struggling with their form at the moment. We might be playing them at the perfect time. Coppola. Corner, nice and early in the game. Tyler Dibbling. Can he deliver it into the middle? With perfection, he can, and Coppola gives us the lead nice and early. Under 2 minutes in, we lead 1-0 here at Leicester City's King Power Stadium. What a start. What a start to this game. Tyler Dibbling with the perfect delivery. Coppola just got up nicely, beat everyone in the air, and heads it into the top corner. Perfect start to this game. Now, Cisse. Oh my word, Cisse, what were you doing there? Can we capitalise on their shaky form? And the fact that they've gone 1-0 down, their morale might be in trouble because they are struggling at the moment anyway. Going 1-0 down so early could be our advantage. Moreira goes past. Oh my God, he's missed. I think that should have been 2. We should have been 2-0 up in 6 minutes, guys. Come on. Come on, come on. Take our chances today. We can't afford to be wasteful. Cardiff are also playing Wrexham at the same time, so that's an interesting fixture going on there in the Welsh derby. Now it's Diakite for Leicester City. Ben Nelson. Ford. Dembele. Out wide to Bejon-Ho. Bejon-Ho. In the middle. No. No, 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 no. Lewis Page has put it in the goal. That defending was shocking. That was shocking. I don't rate any of that defending there. That was terrible. The thing is, we had a chance to go 2-0 up with Moreira, who missed his sitter. Very, very good one-on-one chance. And instead, it's now 1-1. I think that chance he's missed there could be crucial at the end of this game. Munga. Jeremy Munga down the wing. Trying to take on our fullback, Archimpong. Archimpong does well, but it's gone back to Page. It's gone back to Page, and it's 2-1 Leicester. That was shit, to put it nicely. We are yet to lose a game as the Southampton manager, so I'm not giving up hope just yet. I think we've got a good chance to get back into this, but we have to take our opportunities, guys. We have to. Higgins does well, controls it. Adozie cuts inside. Moreira, you can't afford to miss another chance, and he took a horrible, horrible touch. And this should take us to half-time now. That wasn't good enough for Moreira. He's not having a good game today. William Osula. Ref, blow the whistle before he shoots. Please. Good challenge. And that is half-time here at the King Power Stadium. We did take the early advantage. I thought that was going to be a chance for us to open the floodgates. But instead, we sort of collapsed. Yeah, let's say get your act together. Right, come on. Right, what we want to do then is I'm going to bring Moreira back here. Downs in here. In the hope that that might give us a bit more freedom, I would say. And then him come up there out of possession. Him come up here out of possession. To be honest, we've got nothing to lose. So maybe let's try that. No, I want to have at least one player come back a bit deeper. Okay, so any subs we can make that will strengthen this squad. I don't really know. Raksaki's been in form, but bringing off Dibbling does not sound like the best idea. We'll get Wellington off because he's struggling out there and he's anxious. And we'll get Downs off as well for the same reason. We'll bring on Fazzini. And Azaz for Moreira. Do you know what? I'll give Moreira another 15 minutes to fix himself in this new role that he's been given for the second half. Okay, nothing's happening, guys. Time to make some changes. Dibbling off Raksaki. Dozy off. And we'll bring on Malejo. And Moreira's been terrible. On comes Finazaz. That's our changes. That's what we can do. Let's see if that makes any difference. Harwood Bellis. Forward to Coppola. The goal scorer. Now Cisse. Adozie. Cisse. This is just before the subs are coming on. The players must sense it. They must see them ready on the bench. Adozie. Does well. Adozie. In the middle. Higgins. Come on. That's more like it. And that is going to be Adozie's last involvement of the game. That is better. Come on. Let's go for it, boys. Let's go for it. Let's win this match. It's there for the taking. I've got confidence we can win this game if we put a pass or two together here. Asula now. Problem is, I don't want to lose this game. Losing this game would be awful. Monga gets challenged by Archimpong. Now it's Higgins. Higgins goes forward to Azaz. Finn Azaz has got time. He's got runners. I think Raksaki might have gone a little bit early. He shoots, he scores, but I got a feeling he's off. No, he's not! Come on! It's gone down. It's saying Raksaki own goal. Not sure how it can be a Raksaki own goal. I need to see this call again. Hold on. We're going to try and stop it at the right time. Oh, he's just on. He is just onside. I don't know how this is going down as a Raksaki own goal. The game's broken. But Raksaki gives us the lead. Oh, it's giving it as an own goal to the goalkeeper. Not sure about that one, Chief. But fair enough. Let's go balance now. Just to try and see out this game. Come on, boys. Hold on. Hold on. The mentality of this team is brilliant. Even when we look like we're going to lose, somehow we're now in the lead. Finn Azaz with the chance to put it in the middle and put a bow on the top of this victory. Come on, Finn. He's taking his time, though. Using every inch of the clock he can use. Every second he's got. Archimpong! That is a very, very Southampton-esque goal of this season since I took over. Finn Azaz crossing a free kick to the back post for Archimpong to get on the end of it. These two have just got a great partnership when it comes to set pieces. But that will seal the 3 points. And we're going to walk away from the King Power Stadium ahead of them. Go on, boys. Looked like we was in trouble. We turned it around. And we go up to 5th. And Leicester drop. Well, we don't even go up, actually. It says we go up. But we don't. Leicester City dropped from third position down to 6th. Oh, my word. Brilliant, brilliant performance from the lads. But we are still unbeaten as Southampton manager in every competition. But that's not going to last long until we play Manchester City. But fingers crossed that won't affect the morale going forward, because that is a concern of mine. But we'll see what happens, I suppose. But the top 2 places are looking more unlikely by the day, because they are just running away with it. But we're going to send the assistant to that. So, right, let's just double check. We've got massive, massive games coming up. Right, so what we're going to do then, next episode, we're going to be playing Wolverhampton, then Man City. So a big game in the Championship against Wolverhampton, who are 2nd, and then Man City from the Premier League. Well, now that dramatic episode has finished. I hope you guys have enjoyed today. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. Get me to 100 subscribers. And after we get to 1,000, there will be a mystery football shirt giveaway. But that is all for now. I hope you enjoyed this. Leave a like and subscribe. I have been K-PlaysFM, and I shall see you later.